What's up, guys?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Chilling.
We're Homage. I'm Sean.
I'm Angelo. I'm technically the founder of McCaden, when Homage is basically the underbrand of McCaden. If we didn't have an app or something, I feel like it'd be like the new social media for people, honestly, because it's just gonna be like a new flood of like better like media to take in, because everything right now is so washed. It's like a slight intro, just of basically what it is.
It's just gonna highlight a lot of positive stuff too around DFW.
That's exactly what it's gonna be. Nothing but positive, specifically positive things. Cause like even like, not even talking like that, but I know there's gonna be people that watch it just to like watch and hate, and like that's the type of things I'm like making this shit for. Cause there's no reason to like hate on anything nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so I'm just really trying to highlight the positive in everything that we do, specifically music and clothes and art,
fashion, yeah.
everything else.
Just cultural news in general, honestly. Other than that, shout out Machina for
Shout out
letting us
Machina.
use their
We're in
space
Machina right now. Yes, sir.
It's a badass space, guys. They do a lot of techno raves over here in Fort Worth. They just opened this space. They've been doing them for years though, under Beverly Hills Cowboy.
When did they start?
Probably what 2020,
2020?
2021?
2020, 2021.
Yeah, around that time, they just been doing techno raves and stuff. They just opened this space probably what 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, probably like 2 weeks ago.
They already got a big following, so I recommend it for sure. It's over here
Bro,
in Southside Fort Worth. So
they got a crazy following so fast, bro. It's crazy, but that just lets you know it's like real good shit, you know? It's not like none of that lame ass,
and it's fun.
them lame ass clubs downtown
You just
people be
gotta
going to.
open-minded to it, if I'm being honest. But
No, yeah, facts. I think it's badass. It has like,
it's my personality, so it's
yeah, it's part of it for sure. There's like, the DJs that they have here are honestly like really, really underrated. But like the people that know for sure. Like if you've been to a show, no corny shit, it's probably because we've invited y'all or that y'all seen us post about it in the very beginning. And everybody that's come always says that they like it. Everybody that comes, and they always come back. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, we put a lot of people onto this space.
Yeah, we rented we actually got the whole place to ourselves right now. This is like a little bit of it. You can't really see anything because it's just like a big ass projector, but like the main club is that way, and then the entrance is kind of behind y'all. It's really badass. I just wish I could see it more, but yeah, people that come, yo, shit. That's why y'all need to come so y'all can see this shit.
But other than that, shout out our videographer, Tomoxy.
Shout out to Moxie, the GOAT. He really the GOAT. He just like really like understood what we really wanted to do.
And yeah, I just want to give him his flowers real quick because
The GOAT.
The future is bright for us for sure.
He definitely finna be on the interview of his own though. When we get the first artist, y'all see who that is soon. I'm pretty sure y'all can guess though who the first artist on our channel will be.
Yeah. And then shout out just everybody that's been following the account. Like,
Not for
we know
real.
we have a small following right now, but it means a lot just seeing how many people like actually like are willing to follow us and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just ready to put out more content and stuff. And yeah.
First and foremost, I do want to say specifically though, like people that like watch YouTube and shit, y'all know what I'm talking about when like I'm saying there's like YouTubers and shit like that. This is gonna be none of that. Like this is just gonna be some cool ass like shit that we just want to put out and talk about because we feel like it has to kind of be talked about or just known. Not like on no like vlogging shit like that. I mean, there'll probably be some shit like that maybe in the future, but that's not what the focus is at all.
Yeah.
It's really just on YouTube because like that's what the biggest platform is right now.
Mm-hmm.
They'll eventually be on our website soon though, like where y'all can just go to the website and watch the videos, which will be badass. That'll be fucking fire.
That and then articles and stuff as well.
Articles
Just
coming soon,
artists,
for sure.
photographers, just people in the area that we just want to put other people onto.
Yeah.
And then just so we can all just grow as a scene, if I'm being honest, because
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people realize what the DFW scene has been, because a lot of people down here in Fort Worth really are into a lot of the same shit. It's really diverse.
I mean, they are. They just like they don't know about like. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're aware to it, but like you could tell like in certain parts like. That's where that shit like breathes,
Yeah.
you know. Specifically Dallas, of course. Shout out everybody in Dallas, all the homies in Dallas.
Yeah, all the homies in Dallas been doing their thing. They be having their little emotions.
Dallas is really crazy right now, specifically, bro. Dallas is like, I don't think Dallas has been like this since like honestly TK, if you really think about it. But it wasn't even like that if you think about it.
No, yeah, Dallas is getting pretty up there, bro. And, I fuck with it. I like that a lot. That's why I
Yeah.
really want to highlight this shit because
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much to it, so much more to it that a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah. Shout out Ivan on the audio. He a goat.
Shout out Ivan.
Shout out Josh. He in the background now, just chilling, doing his thing. He always just a good muse to keep around. You know, he gonna be the model for everything. Always. Anytime y'all see us put out anything like clothing related or anything like that, my projects in the future, Josh is always gonna be the one modeling.
Yeah, other than that, we're gonna start it off with interview questions. Basically, I'm just gonna ask Angelo some questions. I'll answer the same ones possibly, or he'll just ask me some randomly. But
It's kind of like therapy, but
Yeah.
we're kind of just
But
recording it and
basically-
showing y'all
Yeah.
on some weird shit. Nah, just playing.
No, yeah. But for everyone that doesn't know, yeah, this is Angelo. He's
Yep.
an artist, clothing brand designer, photographer, and then he's the Hommage co-host.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then I'm Sean, obviously, clothing brand designer,
The GOAT.
clothing enthusiast, aspiring model, stylist, and then Hommage host.
Yes, sir.
First question, where you from, bro? Where'd you grow up? Obviously, I know all this, but
No, yeah, Fort Worth, Fort Worth, Texas. Specifically like the west side to be exactly, which is kind of like I feel like everybody has their own versions of what they think certain sides are in Fort Worth. You know what I mean? Like my west side could be completely different to somebody else, and then just like north side shit like that. If you're from Fort Worth, you know what I'm talking about. There's like a million parts to Fort Worth though. Like I feel like if you tell somebody you're from there, you can't even tell them what specific part, cause they'll just be like, "The fuck," or like, "Where's that at?" Nah, it's been chill though. Kind of chill. Lame ass weather, specifically right now.
hey, yeah, today it's been raining.
It's been a
but-
crazy ass day. Oh my
crazy ass
god.
day, for sure, but it's been cool. It's been cool.
Yeah, we're chilling right now.
How do you like it over here in Texas?
It's honestly badass. I honestly would not rather be from any other state, because like, well, just Texas in general has a lot of like culture to it and like past historical culture that I'm just into for like other reasons, but like. It's just home to like a lot of my favorite music too, specifically, and
Oh, yeah, for
like
sure.
it's
Texas.
crazy like when you realize like what all like not even just music, but like what all comes from Texas. Like it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
Specifically DFW,
You meet some cool ass people, then you meet some people that are just like,
lame ass assholes that don't do
Nah, I wouldn't
nothing,
trade it
do
for
the same
any
thing all
place.
day.
One thing I do respect about Texas is that they're willing to like move as a movement, if that makes sense. People are willing to
Yeah.
collab.
It's
with
'cause
you,
everybody's
and
proud
a lot
to
of people
be-
are nice over here.
Everybody's
That's why-
proud to be from there which is really cool.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, unless like you go into like politics and shit like that, because Texas is lucky the worst state in politics if you think
Yeah,
about
for
it.
sure.
So it just depends how you look at it.
Was there anything else you ever wanted to pursue before art?
Well, like, I mean, like, I feel like everybody just growing up always had like a random career of what they wanted to be, but like, I feel like everybody knows what they want to be when they're barely like a senior or something like that. Like, you have like this random thought, of, oh, I want to do this, but then you get to a certain point where like, you realize what your like desires are and what like you gotta, if you want certain things, you gotta like be able to do certain things to get those things.
Yeah.
And choosing a career is probably like one of the hardest and like most difficult things, because like when I think about it as in like how I'm gonna be for the rest of my life, like,
For sure.
and
bro.
I really just can't do anything that's gonna keep me in the same position, because I specifically just get bored of the same shit. But like not like that, but just like I just get bored of doing the same thing like career wise every day. I couldn't do that shit every day, like the same thing every day. Unless it's something I really, really wanted to do. But at that, I do a lot of different shit. So, like, nothing really specifically to answer your question. Probably, like, I wanted to do something in the medical field, honestly, like, related to, like, sports, because, like, I just really liked sports growing up. And so, like, I knew I could never really, like, be, like, a professional athlete or something like that. So, I always wanted to do something to where, like, I could help them or something like that, because I thought that was badass. But then, like I said, you realize what your passions are. It's kind of crazy how much I've grown like a love just for learning shit in the past like year. Specifically, just learning like important shit, not just like random shit that like doesn't matter. Just like shit that I think matters.
Yeah.
Like but no, like I make art when I don't make art for other people. Well, no, because I've done like some like therapeutic art sessions that have just been for other people. But like specifically when it's not a project for anybody or like for something. And it's just like for whatever, like I just want to like come alive. That shit's like my form of meditation. But it's like really crazy because like anybody that I've explained to, they all know the same thing. But like anytime I make art, it's like it's so weird, bro. It's like everything just like all the noise just like goes away. Like It's so weird, and like time goes by super fast. It's honestly like
Hell yeah.
it's like a real high. Like
Yeah,
it's like a
for
real
sure.
high for sure. Like I literally get like, it's because I think a lot. So like when I make an art, like and I make everything with my hands specifically. I like using my hands because it keeps me focused. And like when I'm doing that, bro, like I literally will like stop thinking and just like use my hands and my other senses to like take over. It's weird. Anytime I make art, bro, I do not be thinking. It's so
That's
weird.
good though, because I feel like thinking too much, you should live in the present.
No, yeah, for
all
sure.
the time.
It's just so weird, bro. Like I really don't like. I just like will just like not talk and just be in the zone, which is like I'm pretty sure other people that do that shit know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, meditation is definitely crazy. It's definitely helped me get out of like some crazy
I have
places.
a lot of different forms of meditation, bro. Other than like, I mean, cause I don't make art myself. Obviously, I don't draw that often. I can, if I really put the time and effort.
Well, there's like
obviously
other
I
ways of
could,
making art.
But yeah, there's always so many different ways of making art. I mean, shit, this is art right here.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
so
I don't really look at it as an interview. I kind of look at it as like some spoken word, just like open shit, you know?
honestly, just a conversation. Meditation, shit, it's crazy because
That shit's really
I
gotten-
do music meditation. I can look at clothes as meditation. I don't know, just
it's
search.
just kind of like
or just draw.
meditation. Not even
journal.
really a thing now. It's kind of just more of like, it's really just a headspace.
Yeah, it's whatever makes you comfortable and relaxed. Whatever grounds you.
Yeah, where
Which
you
is-
don't like, where you're not tense on doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tense right now.
Ah, shit, I'm chilling right now.
Nah, I'm tense right now because of what fucking happened earlier.
Ooh, yeah. So,
My bad.
crazy
My
incident
bad.
happened earlier,
I
but shit,
literally-
we bouncing back for sure. It don't matter.
I literally got in a wreck on the way to the shoot, bro.
Yeah, it's
And I
alright
still
though.
made it. We still made it. That's all that I was thinking about when that shit happened too, bro.
Yeah.
I was literally like, I mean, obviously, like I was making sure I was good, and I knew I was good because I just like checked my chest really quick, and I was like, fuck. But then I thought the process was gonna take forever. I thought I was gonna be there for like 2 or 3 hours or something.
Shit, that's what I was thinking. When you
Yeah.
told me that, I was like, damn, for real. I was like, I hope he
that
gets
shit would
to
have been
get
you
it
and
out,
Josh. That shit would have been you and Josh.
but- Me and Josh would have that
That
shit
would have
down,
been
no
badass,
cap.
bro. Everybody needs to just hear spoken words from Josh. He just has like random ass
that's
he has like random ass like good quotes just to give you for life. It's so weird.
That's so funny.
He's like the
No,
oldest,
yeah.
like youngest dude ever.
What is another goal of yours in this same year?
Yes.
Because there's so many goals we got left.
like
but
goal just in general, or goal having to do with this shit.
Just anything in general.
I
I mean,
I'm trying to like get my body to a certain way. I've been taking working out serious a little bit more, specifically the past couple months. But I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But anybody that works out is never gonna be nowhere that they want to be.
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
definitely way more in shape than I used to be. If you know, you know. For
Yeah,
sure,
for
bro.
real.
Like I look way better for sure right now. I'm just a naturally lazy person, bro. I have to like go extra out of my way to like get myself to do like shit productive because like I'm such a naturally lazy person, and it's probably because I smoked a little too much at a really young age. But I mean, you live and you learn, so it's okay.
Yeah, you definitely
But
do.
Ever since I stopped kind of like cutting out that shit and just like focusing a little bit on more shit, I just like I've definitely grown a crazy work ethic the past year for sure. And
That's
just
good.
like that has to do with the goals because like a goal like I think a goal of mine for like this year was just casually to work with 5 other artists that I've never worked with before. And I think I already kind of did that in a way, but I probably haven't. I probably done like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Shout out Icy Twat, the biggest like bro. That was actually really crazy.
Yeah, my
It was
boy.
actually really
There's some cover
really
art for
crazy.
Isotop. If y'all haven't seen
Nah,
that,
it wasn't cover art, unfortunately, but it was
It was
some
something.
promo art. Shout out everybody in the comments though. I saw like 1,000 comments of everybody saying that they wanted that to be the cover.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was badass.
That's badass, bro. That's
And it's
really
crazy,
badass.
like bro, you know, I swear to God, that took me 30 minutes to make. I sent it to him. He didn't even say anything for a little bit, and then randomly I posted it. And then he saw that I tagged him and he was like, hey, take this down. He's like, I'm gonna use it as cover or like just as some art.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Like that was just the first like really big thing I've done on like with the artist. And then when he used it for merch, I was like, oh shit, that's badass. Like, bro, that was crazy because like, bro, like anybody that really knows me, bro, I've been on Icy Swap for a fat ass minute, bro. And like it's like somebody that I actually love as an artist because he's a great producer, and I fell in love with his beats before he started rapping.
No shit. We've been listening to him for a while, guys.
And like anybody knows me for real, they know that A$AP Rocky's my like idol, and that if I ever met him, I'd probably think like all this shit was fake. And that's his artist, and he only has 2 artists technically, him and Thotto, but they're technically he has them signed as Thought Twat. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
technically his only artist, and it's crazy, bro. Cause like that's crazy, bro. Cause like I always believe that quote that it's like there's only 5 people in between you and the person that you want to meet, and that's literally like
Yeah,
perfect example,
I remember him
bro.
telling me
And
that
then
back
he
when.
shot a music video in it just to top it off, and I was like, one of my favorite songs too on the City album, and I was like, bruh.
No, yeah, goal of mine though, yeah, just networking stuff for the brand. I want to at least host one event by the end of the year.
Oh, yeah.
For the brand. Just
Yeah.
performers, maybe just DJ sets. Who knows?
Yeah. Definitely DJ sets.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, yeah, definitely DJ sets, but performers too, possibly. Just depends how everything
Maybe.
goes, and that's pretty much it, though. Honestly, for the brand, and then I want to make more clothes for McCaden.
Oh, we got some homage shit coming out soon. Though.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Like,
make some
yeah.
clothes for McCaden
Pretty
and
fire.
Homage as well.
Homage
At
is
least by
gonna
the
be
end of this
pretty
year,
fire.
we have to.
No, yeah, the homage one. I really like the homage one just because of how like I like this. I like the meaning behind them. You know what I mean? It's really
Yeah.
fire.
Who are 3 artists that you've been listening to the most? Which we mentioned 2 already.
Like of all
So
time that I'm listening to right now.
just right now, I mean DFW scene or anything right now. 3 artists
Just in
that you're top.
general, shit that would probably be on my playlist right now. Probably some U.S. Tumor for sure.
Invest tumor.
Some Icy Twat.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably, damn, it's hard. I listen to a lot of different music, bro.
Me too, for sure. Me too.
Shit, I don't know. Honestly, a lot of D Savage. I've been listening to a lot of D Savage.
Fucking name
recently.
10. Right now, I've been listening to a lot of Young Nudie.
Nudie.
For sure. Nudie just dropped a fire ass album, so definitely
Probably gonna be
Nudie.
at a store.
Honestly, for right now, I've just been listening to a lot of like DFW scene stuff because I've been wanting to like just motivate myself more for this clothing brand and then a medium brand and stuff. So honestly, I've been listening to a lot of Bash, obviously.
Shout out. Oh,
my boy Tolly.
That's who I was thinking of.
My
was
boy
Bash.
Tolly, yeah. I've been jamming
Oh,
out to my
yeah,
boy
Tolly
Tolly.
too, for sure.
For those who don't know Tolly, he's a talented ass fucking
Bro, I always
rapper.
forget all the unreleased shit I play of his isn't out yet, and I keep thinking it is.
I know, right?
Bro, it's so good, bro. I think, yeah, that Island song definitely has to come out.
Yeah, Tolly's one of our boys. He's definitely gonna get an interview in the future.
It'd probably
So
be-
will a
probably
lot
be
of
the next
people.
one.
Yeah.
Probably be the next one, honestly.
Yeah, so who knows?
That shit's gonna be fire.
But yeah, he's a really good artist. So be on the lookout for him.
Yeah,
For
Sean-
Tolly on Instagram at For Tolly.
Oh yeah, for Tolly.
Yeah, Tolly, Bash for the World, and then Slummy. That's pretty much all I've been
Shout
listening to
out
mainly. Slummy.
Slummy.
Shout out Slummy for sure.
The boy.
But shit. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all the questions I had for you right
For real?
now. Yeah.
So I think a question I had for you was like, how do you feel about social media from when we were little kids to how it is now?
Shit, it's definitely different. I mean,
But
like I said, social media is basically this brand's ran on social media right now. So that's like something that you have to put into
kind
put
of
in your
sucks in my
mind.
opinion.
It sucks, but it's kind of definitely a cheat code because
Oh, no, that's exactly what it is.
exactly. It's
That's
a cheat
exactly
code.
what it
And,
is.
definitely a easier way to network.
Yeah, for
But,
sure. I feel like that's the only way to network nowadays. Well, not
Yeah.
only way, because if you actually do this shit, then you know it's just way deeper than this shit. Like, obviously, you gotta like have real relationships and that shit. I feel like that's the one thing people underestimate. How do you feel about everything that we've been through, like to be at this point specifically? Even though we ain't at shit, we ain't shit. Like, we really ain't shit. But like, how does it like if you could just like look back on the little memories we made, like coming up, just like barely starting the brand, like doing random shit? Because I knew we would, bro. I think a lot of people also underestimate how good like of a photographer I was for anything I put out McCaden wise, because like I didn't use like crazy equipment and that shit still came out fire. And like, yeah, I think that shit was badass for like me barely starting shit like that. I think that shit was badass.
Hell yeah, bro. Shit, I remember when we first started. It was just I don't know.
Are
It
there
was
any-
really different. It was a different transition for me
Are
because
there
I've
any
never.
specific moments that stick out.
That moments that stick out. Just I'm trying to think. Honestly, just opening my mind more over the transition of that period to like more stuff.
Yeah, I'm
I
still
kind of grew
still opening up my
and
mind.
matured myself a lot more. There's a lot of ways to go, but I've definitely matured myself a lot more. And other than that, like just little memories. I have little core memories that I have,
Yeah, me too.
but Nothing major.
It's
Just
crazy. It's
open my
crazy.
mind more because I feel like that's a lot plays into this because
Yeah.
it all made me the person I am right now. Just get into different hobbies. Honestly.
Yeah. What I realized doing this shit is like you got to be a different type of smart. Like
You gotta be business
it's
smart.
obviously like educationally smart, but like just knowing how to like run certain things. But it's specifically about having an attitude about certain things. Like you really got to have like a if you're really starting your own shit, bro. You really have to have like a mentality that your shit's already like $1 billion company, which
No,
is
for
crazy. And
sure.
like it's crazy because you got to walk around with the confidence of that shit 24/7, which is not a lot of pressure. It's just like you really got to switch your mindsets and your attitude about the way you carry yourself and how you like carry your shit.
Yeah.
That's what I realized the most is you're like, if we're really gonna do that shit, you really got to like wear that shit on your chest, bro.
Yep. Exactly. And I'm willing to do anything for it, honestly, right now.
Yeah, me
Just
too.
grinding. Shit. Anything else?
That's a clean ass jacket.
My boy designed this jacket.
Show the back of it.
Shit.
Show
The
back
bag
of it.
goes stupid too.
The back's pretty
Yeah.
fire. I love the
I don't even know
back
if they
more
can
than
see the
anything.
back.
Ooh,
They
now
probably
yeah, the
can,
light
shit.
shining on it pretty good.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
that house
fit
pretty
check
fire.
at the gamma.
Yeah.
We're finna start putting up a lot of stuff soon. Articles, more videos. Just networking more, and then
Highlighting
hopefully
a lot of
more
artists.
Yeah, highlighting more artists too as well. So be on the lookout for
But
that.
also highlighting past artists too that a lot of people don't know about too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like a kind of like a new like social media outlet.
Yeah, for
But just
real.
like its own page, I guess.
Yeah, for real.
I definitely think we should be way bigger than we are, but it's whatever. It's whatever.
Nah, we have milestones to get to, and I mean, as long as we're willing to work for it, it doesn't really matter how long
Yeah.
it takes.
You know, it's pretty fire. I think it's badass. I got some fire shit coming.
Yeah, facts.
Bro, this is like I really forget how much shit of mine that I still haven't shown off yet.
We got hell ideas always in our mind, so it's only a matter of time until we start popping shit out.
I have like
so
an outro question type
what's
shit.
up?
Do you have any advice to people who like want to do this type of shit or just like start it? Cause like we barely like started it, but it took a lot of willpower to actually like get everything done and shit for it, you know?
No, yeah, for sure. It took a lot of like
It's
get out of
crazy
your
when
comfort
you
zone.
yeah, that's what
If I'm being honest, it takes a lot to get out of your
that's what
comfort
it
zone to
is.
do
It's
shit
just
like this.
getting out of your comfort zone.
Because I'm sure I look probably nervous as fuck in this shit, but who cares?
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's what I'm saying.
It's
That's
the
what
first
I,
timer.
that's what I meant earlier when I was gonna say like by the third or fourth video, it'll probably look way and feel way different.
Yeah, we'll get more natural.
There's just
to
gonna be
it.
like
It's
regular
literally our first video.
conversations. Yeah.
So
Shit, this shit might not even come out. Nah, I'm just playing.
no, yeah. Other than that, I mean, I feel like people should just if they're interested in something, they should really just go for it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who
And
cares
like-
what people think? Honestly,
Not for real.
Take a lot of
bro.
maturity
It's
to
crazy
start
when you
doing shit like
realize
this,
how many
but-
people actually peak in high school.
I'm not gonna talk about that right now. I don't give a fuck. But nah, yeah. Other than that, though, yeah. Subscribe to the channel once we do make it. Follow our Instagrams. We'll leave them in the
Instagram,
bio.
Twitter,
Twitter, McCaden,
SoundCloud.
Homage, SoundCloud,
Spotify,
Spotify.
Apple.
We'll leave a link tree, so
Bro, I need to make the Apple playlist.
we'll make a playlist
what
for
I need to
sure
do,
eventually.
make the
But
Apple playlist.
yeah, other than that,
That's about it.
That's about it. We
Shout out Fernando. He couldn't be here today, but he's definitely part of the team.
yeah.
He
Shout out
definitely-
everybody that's helped us out though today.
That boy
And,
Josh, Tamoxi, Ivan, they chilling.
Yeah.
But that's probably about it though.
We'll see y'all later. Yes, sir.